Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, hi, hello. My name is Ian Samson. I'm a YouTuber currently based in Lagos, Nigeria, and I make content on lifestyle, productivity, tech. So if you're like looking to get your career started in tech, or you're looking to like get started in your cloud journey, this is a step-by-step free emphasis on free resources that can help you build your skills step by step. It's basically for beginners, IT, cloud, DevOps, cloud security, and the likes. Okay, so you can check the link in my description box. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, drop a comment if you really find this very, very helpful. It like helps my channel, right?
So let's just get right into the video. So this is the link to cloud website, and you can see that there is the welcome, why should I use it, the cost, which is obviously free, the time that is needed, the prerequisites, and the things that you need to know before starting. So this site is in phases. There's phase 0 to phase 1 down to phase 5, and then you are done. So once you're done, you have obviously gotten the skills that you need in order to start your journey, right? I just want to do like a very quick walkthrough and explain one or two. So this phase 0 is just about you knowing the basic things. That's the Linux, the operating system, what is networking, what is programming, what is cloud computing, what is DevOps, and so on. The certificates you might want to look into, entry level jobs, and then you start from phase 1. So phase 1 is about Linux and Bash. This is the phase where you get to learn about version control, cloud CLI infrastructure as a code, SSH, command line basics, and then at the end of the phase, you have like a CTF lab for you to do. So this is just like these are like tasks, like series of tasks that you have to. Let's just click on this link so you can get to see what I'm talking about. So this is the GitHub, and here you get to see the capstone project that you need to work on, just like learning how to whatever you've learned, you have a project to work on. So that's all about phase 1, and then we go to phase 2, which is about programming. So you get to learn about Python in this phase, APIs, REST API, Fast API, and then at the end of this phase, you get to build uh, an app, which is the capstone project. Let's just click on this link to see what we have here. So for this capstone project, you get to just the same way you have in phase 1, where you have like a project to work on after you must have learned whatever you've learned in the course of the training. So for this phase 2, there's task 1. The task 1B, delete single entry endpoint, create single entry endpoint, and I mean, just to mention a few. Literally, that's just what the whole capstone project is all about. You're just being given a task to do just to validate whatever you've learned during the course of the training in phase 2. And then you have the databases, and that's all. Let us go to phase 3. So phase 3 is about cloud platform fundamentals. In this phase, you get to learn about virtual machine and compute, security and identity access management, cloud networking, and secure remote access. So basically, the three cloud platforms that we have, there's the AWS, there's Azure, and there's GCP. You can choose to just go with one of those cloud platforms. I personally recommend Azure. You can start with Azure and then move forward with AWS. Do not overwhelm yourself by trying to learn AWS, Azure, and GCP at the same time. It's gonna overwhelm you. And at the end of the day, you might probably be confused. However, they are literally similar. They're very, very similar, just different cloud platforms, right? So under the phase 3, you get to
So let's just go to phase four. So phase four is the DevOps fundamental. This is the phase where you get to learn about containers, CI/CD pipelines, infrastructure as a code, container orchestration, Kubernetes, and the likes. So in this phase, you get to learn about all of these, and at the end of the phase as well, there is literally a project for you to also work on, just to validate whatever skills and knowledge that you must have gotten. Once you have completed the capstone, you have like demonstrated practical DevOps skills by taking an app from code to production with automation. Basically, that's just what the whole phase is about. So now let's go to phase two, which is securing your cloud application. Now that you've learned how to build, how to do whatever it is that you're here to do, of course, you need to be able to secure whatever you've built, and which is what the phase five is all about. So, you get to learn about identity access management, data protection and secret management, network security, security monitoring, threat detection, and incident response. And then you secure your journal API capstone. That's a project for you to work on at the end of phase five. However, all of these things, creating the virtual machines, you can create virtual machines with any of those cloud platforms I mentioned earlier on, which could be AWS, Azure, or GCP. So this is just the project that you get to work on at the end of phase five. And once you're done with the phase five, that is the end of the Learn to Cloud. This is just like fundamentals trainings, right? Just like a foot stepping a foot forward, to get started and all that. So I would recommend that after you must have done this, then you can go ahead to like get one or two certifications just to validate whatever you've learned. I feel like this would strategically position you amidst other colleagues, maybe when you're trying to sell yourself, or maybe when you're trying to get yourself a job. It sets you above others that don't have those certifications. Having the certification does not mean that not having the certification does not mean they're not the best, or doesn't mean that you don't know what you're doing. But it just like gives you the upper hand in terms of choosing candidates to get. At the end of the day, this is what you bring to the table that matters. But I would say advice that you do what you need to do. So yeah, at the end of phase five, there's a capstone project which you can send in. That's the end of Learn to Cloud. I hope at the end of this